Business go see just subscribe. Minecraft 2 Gluten, Minecraft 2 Gluten, Minecraft 2 Gluten.
Crap. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. So, let's just do a real quick rant and then I'll get it out of my system and then we'll be done with and then we don't have to talk about it anymore. First off, Goosey, thank you so much for freaking 7 months, dude. Your Streamloots chest is currently awaiting you in your Streamloots bin or something. I don't know what else. Danny, good luck with your grocery shopping, sir. I hope you get all the fun foods. I really need like some fast, mad music because I'm going to just go into my quick rant and then we're literally going to play football because I don't want to talk about it. One, there is something said about working in a small office. Okay? Why can't I hear anything? What the frick? Hello? Thank you. Oh, this is some fast-paced mad music right here. I've chosen the instrumental wisely. Anyway, so there is something to be said about when you work in a smaller office, okay? Because one, you know your bosses, right? You know the people that own you. You know all of this. And it's not a bad thing. Because then it becomes more of like a little bit of a family type atmosphere, if that makes sense to you guys. And right, you don't want to do that. That would be super bad because she's also my secretary because she's everybody's secretary. Anyway, and so when something goes awry or amiss, you have to kind of figure it out for yourself per se, okay? Which isn't always a bad thing, like I said, but it also can be a ginormous pain in the ass. So, when you are attempting to fix said thing, and you start fixing said thing at, let's just pretend that this started at 9:30 this morning, because obviously it would never take that many hours, right? Like 5. But let's pretend that this started at 9 something this morning, and then yeah. I literally just finished it here 20 minutes ago. So now, and I know you guys are going to get a big smile on your faces for this one. You guys will laugh, and I appreciate your laughter. There's also something hilarious that when you don't have a tech person. And so, yes, yours truly got to be the tech person today. And I'm going to tell you this much. Fuck that. The end. Okay, now I'm literally done. Because I just, my Lord, it was such a pain in my ass. And I just don't want to talk about it. I just hope you guys had awesome weekends. I hope your Monday doesn't suck so far. And we got a couple games to play, so let's freaking play them and let's do it. I know, Miss Wildcat, that was the best thing. Best thing, I got to be Mr. Tech Man today for 5 fucking hours. And I'm not going to lie. There's a ton of stuff I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I literally just put shit together and hoping that it worked. Guys, we have a brand new starter at tight end. It is Ethan Juneau. He has taken the spot from Nelson, as you can see on your screen. And we also have a brand new number 2 cornerback. His name is also Ethan Juneau. He is right behind Mr. Doc Critz. Shinny, I wish I could say that daylight saving has kicked in. But no, it was me being a tech guy by myself. Kind of, for more hours than I want to talk about. On a scale of 1 to 10, how close was I to quitting? It wasn't that bad, but it was up there. It was up there. Like, it was so frustrating. And sometimes it gets to that point where, like, you can't do anything else. What's going on, Jedi? How are you, dude? You have done everything you can literally do, and it's not working. And you just go, I don't know what else to do. I cannot fix this problem. And then you start trying to figure out mentally in your head, can you drop a PC? What am I normally? I don't know. You have to ask Jedi what I'm in normally. I think I'm normally just me, but yeah. What's going on, Fluffy? So, and that's what I had pondered. I thought about this like 3 times. I was like, okay, you know, the countertop that this PC sits on, technically, I could accidentally elbow it off here, and it could fall on the floor, and then I could be like, oh my gosh, I was trying, and it just fell. And then I could just see what happened, right? I just work at an office, Scopes, nothing exciting. I could just let said PC fall onto the floor, and then I could be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this just happened. I was back here the entire time working and trying to get the PC to do what I wanted it to do, and it just fell off the table. But then the more I thought about that, I was like, I don't know if they're going to believe this. I have this sneaky feeling that if I did this, they would be like, did you do that on purpose? And I would, of course not. What? How could I be the one that would let the tower fall on the... no. What was the benefit of that happening, Fluffy? I was so over doing what I was attempting to do that I just was like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I was just to that point where I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with the day. I'm done. I am definitely late, Tendon, at least an hour. I'm done with the day. I'm done with all the things. I don't know what else I can do, and I'm not getting any help with this. And I wasn't. Everybody knew I was in the back trying to fix all this stuff and trying to get it to network and connect and passwords and all that shit. And did anybody come back to be like, hey, are you good back there? No. Now am I mad about it? No. Am I going to remember it for next time? Yes. There is a possibility that everybody probably did go, oh, well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? Me, on the other hand, I was like, this blows. This sucks ass. Why can't this just work? That's all I asked, man. Why is the touchdown not working?
Touchdown, Cobras!
All right, that would have been awkward. By the way, here's the funniest part of the Monday so far. So I get ready to hop on stream, right? And there's a message on my PC, and I was like, oh, I know what this is. Pegley had sent a Discord message early this morning saying, oh, there's a new Stream Deck update today. Tech issues today on stream, maybe? And I was like, well, I'm not technically home, so I don't even know what this update is, right? And then what was there on my screen? What was on my screen when I sat down, right? I'm sitting down and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, frick, I am so late. And then I went, do I even stream today? Do I just say piss on it and like come back tomorrow and it is what it is? And I look at the screen and what does it say? Stream Deck, blah, blah, blah. Hit install to start up. Blah, 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 blah. That was not the wordage that it used, but that was the wordage I used. So yes. Then I hit the install button as I was getting everything else ready to go, and all I could think about was, this is why I hate Mondays. Period. Did we just hit the quarterback late? Yep, sure did. That was on us. Danny, yes, it's in the Discord right now as we speak. But yeah, so all of that was a fantastic way to start the work week. Because here's what can happen next, right? There's a lot of stuff that can happen next for the week. Did I just hit the quarterback again? Okay, we need to stop personal fouling. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. What is happening here? Anyway, so yes, that was everything that could... Oh my gosh. Shinny A freaking men. That was everything that could have, would have, and should have went down. And I wasn't even like, I hadn't even got to the Stream Deck thing yet. And then I got to the Stream Deck thing, obviously. So yes, that was something I kind of expected, but then you forget about it, right? Because I think he posted that message at like 9 something this morning, and that was before all the haywire stuff went down. So I kind of forgot about it. Like I just forgot about that. Oh, hey, you're gonna have a Stream Deck update. Better be ready for that. I should have called Tap. I think the reason I didn't tendon is I was like, here's the weird thing. Tap's working right now, and he probably doesn't want to hear my bullshit. Plus, I don't have his phone number, and I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have answered if I would have DM'd him. he would have been like, dude, I'm literally working. Actually, he should be done by now. He wouldn't have been done when I started working. I don't want to have that as my new title. If there's any title I could not have, that would be a good one. What's going on, DJ, please? How are you? If I could have a non-title of IT, that'd be fine. I would be. I'd be like, oh, they wanted to give me the title of IT and I declined it. In fact, I was the one that knocked the PC tower off the table. No, I really didn't, but I really did consider it. Now, it would have fixed Really? Interesting. All right, then. Utah. You want a piece? Let's go. Secret agent. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I just... Gosh. There was so much... That was an amazing tackle, JC the Swish man. Thank you. It was just like, man, everything is going to shit right now. Why is this all happening to me on the worst day of the week already? Plain, I'm always ready for a nice, warm hug. Yeah, Goosey, that surprised me a little bit. Like, you're in field goal range. Why not just kick it and call it a day? But Utah was feeling a little something today, and so guess what? We're going to make them pay for it. Why? Because I know there's no shot that I'm going to hang a huge number up here, but I'm not afraid of hanging a huge number up here. I'm not. I'll put all the points on the board we can put up. That too.
Scopes gives chat
See?
5k points.
Scopes knows. Look at Mr. Rogers. Look at how badly Mr. Rogers hates Mondays. Whoa, we did not catch that. All right, well, let's give the 5K first, and let's try to get a first down so we don't have to kick it. Anyway, what did you guys do this weekend? How's everybody doing today? Now I've remember that car. Pretty sure we dove for the first down there, but pretty sure we're going for it. I was thinking to myself, and I'm like, you know what, self? F Mondays. No, I think about that every Sunday afternoon. I've told you guys that story a million times. Every Sunday afternoon at about like 4:30, I think about that. Now, are they really dominant, Tenen, or are they just beating who they should beat? In your opinion? The Packers attempted to give the game away. Minnesota forgot that they should probably try to win at home. I'm just saying. Probably need to win that game at home if you're Vikings. And I got to tell you what, there were so many Vikings fans that apparently are either friends of mine or I follow on Facebook, because there were Viking tears for days. And I've told you guys this story a million times. But when it's Detroit and Minnesota, when they play a game, right? I don't know why I pressed first down, but it was a touchdown. Cobras! When Detroit and Minnesota play each other, I need somebody to implode the stadium. Green Bay and Minnesota, yes. Green Bay and Minnesota, same. Minnesota and Detroit, and I'm sitting there trying to pick somebody to win that I wanted to win. No. And again, the stadium did not implode, so the end. Is it too soon to say my football season is over? Plain it depends. Are you hoping for the number 1 draft pick, or what are you hoping for? You have to find a reason to want to watch the football, because it's the freaking football. You know what I mean? It's football. It's the football. No, they're Giants fans, Jedi. They're Giants fans. It has been a rough go for Goosey and Plain to start the. And actually, yeah, Scopes is a West Virginia fan. Again, not great. Not spectacular. Can we... Oh. Okay. Settle down here, Utah. There was bad football last night, too. I had concerns that the Jets in Pittsburgh could be bad, and man, most of that came true. Garrett Wilson. Dude, it hit him in the hands. He can't catch it. It pops up in the air, and it's nearly a pick six. Like, what is happening? Oh, I knew we were going to see some bad football last night. We did. I don't know about that, Jedi. You'll have to ask Goosey and Plain if they lost anybody. I just saw that Jaden went out yesterday. That was not as spectacular news. I want Jaden Daniels at full strength when the Bears and Commanders get together. You kidding me? Yeah, I'm joking, obviously. Although Mariota apparently looked good, and I had to apologize to his family. I don't know if they're really I don't know if Mariota's family is on our Discord, but if they were, I did personally take a shot at Marcus yesterday. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it, not even a little bit. I don't feel bad about scoring touchdowns either.
Touchdown, Cobras!
Just saying. Again, if we could put up a big spot on Utah, probably going to put a big spot up on Utah. That you didn't watch the whole game? That's fair play. You have to be a pretty true fan when your team is doing awful. Like, if you have to watch Andy Dalton Scopes as your quarterback every week, oof. then you need to kind of pray in your mind or out loud if you want to. You need to be like, man, could this be the Andy Dalton from Cincinnati days? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Although he seems to sling it like pretty decent. So, Jedi, what you're telling me is Jaden Daniels is now like you and me, day to day. By the way, that is the biggest cop-out when it comes to an injury ever. Yeah, we're gonna reassess Jaden Daniels tomorrow. Right now, he's day to day. Oh, weird. So, like the rest of us. So like Scopes and Miss Wildcat and Aiden and Danny and Drag. I just said Aiden. I just called him two different names. It is what it is. And Fluffy. So you, my friend, are indeed day to day. It's so awkward. Seriously, that is the biggest cop-out for an injury ever. And see, Tendon, you might be hour to hour, but I also believe that you're all more along the lines of pizza to pizza. And I think that's a fair statement. Myself, I've broken the French fry streak. It ended this weekend in horrific form. I am no longer 30 days out from my last French fry. I ruined it this weekend. Damn it. For the fans, this is not a long-term issue. Again, if he doesn't want to play against the Chicago Bears, Jedi, I'm just fine with that. I'm just fine with that, dude. Scopes, you'd have to take a lot, I have a feeling. I mean, if you're trying to get yourself to West Virginia basketball and you still got this many football games left, oof. Jimbo to West Virginia? What the hell? What are you talking about, DJ? Oh, you're wide open. That's weird. That's weird, Mr. Jedi. Take the pass. Yes, sir. I kind of like the stick and nod thing. It's kind of fun. Tendon, I think it's unhealthy to go with that many fries. But such is life, man. And I needed a quick stop, and McDonald's was right there. And I was like, man, I could really go for some nuggies. And then I went, oh, crap. I could really, really go for fries, too. So I'm off the fry non bandwagon, which is super disappointed. What's going on, Swish Man? How are you? Jaden wants to play. I can guarantee that. Well, of course he wants to play. You always want to play against the team that passed on you. You know what I mean? Like you want to. That's the team you really want to play.
Touchdown, Cobras!
Or if there's like a former coach or a former team. What are we doing? You always want to play. Like you're like, yeah, I'm playing. It's fine. Yes, Tendon, they were. God, they tasted so good. They were salted near perfectly, too, by the way. Welp, you can probably guess. Listen, JC, you may have made mention during the season how, A, you wanted a said quarterback to not be on your team anymore. Sir? I think you know the rest of the story. Now, I would hope you weren't booing, as everybody. Nah, not everybody in Cleveland was. Oh man, and then the Guardians too, dude. This was like one of those weekends, Swish Man, where you just like, you know, I've had some good time to watch sports in my day. This was not one of those weekends. Oh man. You expect me to win? I mean, listen, Plain, I said it last week. This team is just a little different this year. Like, I don't know what it is, but this team is just like a little different. And I can't really explain it. I don't know. And we can easily take a crap in the postseason. Okay? We can easily lose first round, but it's a little different. It's a little different. So here's the deal. So Michigan State has a week off. Oh, shit. I should have thrown that earlier. Sorry. So Michigan State has a week off, right, Tendon? And Iowa obviously had a big number against Washington last week. And it's kickoff, and boom, immediately Michigan State's like, yeah, we'll take the ball. And so they go right down the field.
Touchdown!
Literally
coverage.
right down the field, and I can't remember if that was a field goal or what, but they scored points on the first drive. Maybe it was 10-0 before I could blink. It was one of those two. It was like really, really fast. And then I'm sitting there and I'm watching, and I'm like, God, this defense just looks kind of slow tonight, which, normally you don't see that because their defense is usually pretty damn fast, but it was brutal. And they just got whooped. Asses whooped. So, yeah. And it wasn't a big deal because for me, I like to watch college football all day anyway. And so I wanted to watch. I was here for all the games, right? Like, I'm here to watch all the games. But when your team plays the night game and then gets smoked, it sucks. Because then you think about all the games you saw during the day, and you're like, man, there was some really good games on Saturday. And then it's your turn, your team's turn, and you go, wow. All you hope for is like two things. One, when you're getting your ass kicked like that, you want the game to be over with really quick. And then two, you want nobody to have seen your game. Like, you want to talk about the game later, and you don't want to talk about it with anybody. You're like, I don't want anybody to have seen this game. I don't want it to even get brought up. Now, I'm not ripping you, Tendon, obviously, at all, because I knew it would get brought up today. But, like, that night, you don't want, say, an Iowa State friend of yours to text you and be like, hey, did you know we're 7-0 right now? Because then you just want to burn Ames down. And you shouldn't do that. They kind of frown upon burning down entire cities, right? So I try, I was like, okay. Did I perhaps get that text on Saturday night? Yes, I did. Did I respond kindly? Yes, I did. What's going on, dog? How are you? I did respond kindly back. I said, that was a fantastic comeback by your Cyclones against the University of Central Florida. Congrats on your win, and I hope the rest of your weekend goes smashingly. Did all of those words come out of my mouth? No. Did congrats on your win come out of my mouth? No. Did I say, oh, you won? I didn't know. Yes. Yes, I did. Do I feel bad about it? No. Listen, when you're rival, and plus when you get older, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think about it as much anymore. But when your rival gets a win over you and then immediately texts you to remind you about what they're doing, I just revert back to junior high me. You guys remember what you were like in junior high when your teams would lose? You would be like pissed at your friends. Your friends that were your rivals, you just hated them. Even though they were your best friends and you would freaking, kill for them. But yeah. So I 100%, if they get close enough to the out of bounds line, do they just jump out? That was weird. I was like close to the out of bounds, but I was pressing the other way. It's fine. So yeah, I absolutely hate remembering back to those days. I know. And you don't want to say it right, JC, because you're like, okay, here's the deal. It's just a freaking football game. It's not going to ruin my life that they got torched. Fuck. Does it suck? Yeah. But like, is it going to ruin my weekend? No. Back in the day, yes, it did. Yeah, I was that dude back in the day that would like be pissed all weekend. But nowadays, I'm kind of over them pretty quick. Because you kind of have to. Like, you don't want your weekend to get ruined because your team lost, right? It sucks. It's a Goosey. It was the absolute worst because you would dread coming back to school on Monday. And it was like Saturdays and your team, gets beat by the rival. And this was like before the text messages and whatnot. Yeah. And so you wouldn't talk to your friends all weekend unless they called you on the phone. And who the frick calls people on the phone, right? Nobody. Oh, frick, I missed it. Everything sucks. And so, yeah, I want... Really? They probably don't want to punt it. Okay, maybe this makes sense. I would have thought... Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, did you give it a big smack? JC, I understand. Dude, postseason is the hardest. Especially like Major League Baseball, because you think, when did baseball start? Like in fucking April. You know what I'm saying? Oh, J Park, it's all good, dude. I was just talking, like, I still think baseball's the hardest. Because baseball starts in freaking April. And so you're invested in your team for a long ass time. And when they lose in the postseason, it just sucks. It sucks the life right out of you. By the way, J Park, if you want to come and get Cade McNamara out of Iowa City right now, that would be fantastic. Oh, good call, Miss Wildcat. That's the one that's hard too, right? Fuck Deacon Hill too. But yeah, you literally want... I mean, you get to the postseason, right? So you have your opening round series, which are usually pretty quick. And then you got the second, the division series. And those are, can be quick. But man, it doesn't matter where you lose in the postseason, it just deflate. You're watching them since April. Since freaking April. And then, boom, you get bounced in October and you're like, I don't care about anything anymore. Dude, your Lions have been really good. What's that? Oh, I thought we were going to get called. And I was like, what the frick did we do? Your Lions have been super good. Yeah, that was a good win yesterday. And plus to do it without Hutch and on the road is pretty freaking huge. I mean, that's a big time win. What's going on, Doc Crits? Hello. Welcome to Fun Day Monday. Said nobody ever. Oh, yeah. The World Series doesn't start until Friday? How bad was McNamara? Not good, Jedi. He was bad again. And people forget last week against Washington when they had, they put up, 40 or whatever it was. That wasn't very much to do with Cade McNamara. That was a lot to do with Caleb freaking Johnson. Which, by the way, Caleb runs a 74-yard touchdown in on Saturday night, or that game is worse. So there was that. I had that going for me, which is nice. The Mets made it. They had a good run. I can't give you that. I can't not give you that is what I was trying to say. English is hard today. I'd say I'm more of a Mets. I don't know. I can't say I hate the Mets. Dude, if it would have been the Mets and the Yankees in the World Series, though, I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done the Mets and the Yankees. Now, the Dodgers and the Yankees isn't much easier.
Touchdown, Cobras!
The Mets and Yankees, and I would add here, it's another Subway Series. That I would have thrown up about that just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I love you, but my gosh, I couldn't do another Subway Series. I'd have been like, please, could we stop? Please. Okay, would I rather lose the World Series on a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the ninth in a Game 7 on an 0-2 counter, or lose the Super Bowl on a kick return? I mean, if you're literally not going to give me an option C, which that's not very fair, by the way, Scopes, you should always give somebody an option C. I probably would rather lose the World Series. I'd probably rather lose the World Series. I mean, if you said to me you have to pick one, I'm taking the World Series. Because at least a kick return, you can, I don't want to say make excuses, but you know what I mean? Like, you're all excited because you obviously just won. Or, I mean, you obviously just scored a touchdown. So that would be super deflating, but I got to go with that. I got to go with, I'd rather lose the World Series. And I love Major League Baseball, but yeah, give me the World Series, L. Listen, both of them are going to scar you. I mean, if JC smacked his desk, can you imagine? What's going on, Sportmaster? Grew up a Mets fan, loved them since '84. Oh, yeah. I mean, especially when you got a team that's right there, Doc, and you hear news about them on the 5 o'clock news. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your home team. Being in Iowa, we don't have a home team per se. We just have, regional that you could pick. So, I mean, you could pick the Twins. You could pick the Cubs, the White Sox, St. Louis, Milwaukee. There's so many teams just around the Midwest around us that you could pick so many. What's going on, Nathan? How are you? No, the Cyclones aren't a freaking... Stop it. They're not a major league team. They're barely minors. Yeah, I mean, and that's true. And it could be more. Ms. Wildcat, think about it. It could be a missed tackle. It could just be you outkicked your coverage. There's so many different ways that you can get beat on a kick return. So, I don't know. That's freaking rough, though. Oof. What's going on, Q? How are you? Oh, you had a terrible weekend? I'm sorry to hear that, Nathan. Hopefully, nope, Monday can never make it better. Never mind. I was trying to figure out a way to, like, spin it and make it positive, Nathan, but yeah, I can't because it's Monday. I mean, I guess if you had a bad weekend, at least it's over. I mean, is that maybe fair? Is that fair to say? At least the weekend's over? I don't know. All right, third option is NBA Finals Game 7. You foul someone on a full court shot, and they hit it to win the game? Jeez Louise, Scopes. Scopes, you are Professor kicking the nuts today, dude. Oh, my Lord, man. You're giving the worst sports moments ever. Oh, probably should have tried to the juke there. Not so much on this spin. Dude, Eichenberg. He's been a little quiet today, actually. You know what I'm saying? I told her, or I took her to the Maple Leafs game. They lost. She got so pissed at me. She went on a rant. Wait, because they lost? She went on a rant? It's October. She can't be that mad. She can't be that mad in October, man. Like early. She said, never take me to the game ever again. Jeez Louise. All right, Nathan, this is all I'm going to tell you.
Touchdown, Cobras!
I'm pretty sure you're not going to marry this girl. Sorry. Man, I hate to be that dude, but I'm feeling fairly confident you're not going to marry her. She didn't want to go to begin with. Oh, you convinced her. Oh, what's going on with Gene? Gene's got hip bursitis. We're going to take you out. It's freaking 49-0. It's probably not a bad time to take you to the showers. Like, man, if somebody says that and like you don't take them to the game, man. You're like, I can't wife you. It's fine. I might have told her while driving, tuck and roll. Holy shit. Fluffy, no. No, Fluffy, no. Oh, you're a Yankees fan? I got you, Nathan. You and Plain will get along well. You and JC, not so much. You and Jake Buckeye, not so much. You and Airplane, though, you guys will be good friends. He's a big Yankees fan. You and JC and Jake, though, not so much. Oh, stop it, J Park. You freaking love Maria. Quit it. Can we put a moratorium on talking about the Yankees at least for today? I understand, JC. Dude, it is the roughest. When your team loses and then the next series starts. Now, granted, if it's like the World Series, then you don't really think about it as much. But, I mean, when you're – jeez Louise, that was an awful pass. When you don't get a chance to watch your team for a while again, dude, that is the worst. And I mean the worst. Because all you can think about is that last loss. So I totally get it, JC. Fourth option is Stanley Cup on a goalie. Jeez Louise. Scopes, stop hating things. Stop hating things. And I would definitely take Stanley Cup. If you're giving me those four, give me the Stanley Cup. I'll take those all day. I love her all right. Love her to stop bitching. Gee. J Park, if there was one thing I can always say about you, you are pass interference, even though I know it's 49-0. Okay, then. West Virginia football makes you hate everything. I'm on board of FMLB till February. The problem's going to be, JC, and you know what I'm going to bring up, but I'll just say it anyway. The problem is going to be winter meetings. Winter meetings always bring you back to baseball. If you hate baseball forever, amen, and then the winter meetings come out, you love it again. And you just want to know all the hot stove stuff. I'm just saying. Then you want to see, you're like all the hot stove news. That's all you even care about. I just felt like doing that.
Touchdown, Cobras!
Imagine how it would suck if baseball was a winter sport. I mean, I don't really have an NBA team. I still watch the Lakers, but I wouldn't say, like, dude, they don't tip till like 9:15 at night. You know what I mean? Just the tip till like 9:15 at night, and that is just too freaking late for me. So I'll catch like maybe a half a quarter, and then I'm done. So I wouldn't say I'm a Lakers fan as much as I was like in the 80s. Not anywhere close now. And Fluffy, I think, too, is you guys got such a good taste of it this past year that they're going to have to do something, right? Like, you can't give Royals fans that kind of treatment and then say fuck off for the next 5 years. Like, they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to spend something. What they spend, who knows? But, I mean, you have to do something. You like when are being up? Wait, what, Q? You should watch the Cavs? Aren't they going to break my heart too, JC? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, thumps. I got you. I got where you were going there, Q. Oh, that would be a cool pick. Nice catch. Wow. Sucks to suck. I think they have to, though, Fluffy. You know what I mean? Like I said, you have given your fan base this huge hope, I guess is you know what I mean? Like, you did some stuff this year. Why watch the Cavs when you could watch the Bucks? Every time I think of Milwaukee, I think of Ray Allen. I don't even think of Giannis. I think of Ray Allen. And who else do I think of? Milwaukee. Todd Day. Wasn't that his name from Arkansas? I think it was Todd Day. We're going to pick that off, aren't we? Why are we tipping things? What the frick is happening? It felt like he was there longer. You know what I mean? Yes. Q, because you don't want things to be, oh, how do I put it? Loose and boring, right? You need him to be difficult and up. And rideable. Yeah, Wait, what? I would say this much. If you're a Royals fan, you definitely feel good about your youngsters. Did they pull all of our starters? They did pull our starters. Those son of a bitch. Anyway, you have to 100% get your owners to spend some money now. Like, you're like, listen, look what we did so far. And then, you know, here, we're not going to spend it. We're going to let everybody sign somewhere else. That's when you get, like, pissed. And you're like, it's not great success. No, that's not great success. But, yeah, I couldn't do it. So I give you kudos, Fluff. Although you have seen some pretty good Royals teams in your lifetime. But I'll give you kudos because the times that they're like, hey, we're going to go ahead and retool and no, you're not. You can't make us fall in love with a team and then say you're going to rebuild. How about no? You know what I mean? Like, no. We're not doing that bullshit. 28K, let's go. Let's go. Oop, I can't type though. There we go. 28K, nice. Oh, you have seen some great Royals teams. Just like J Park has seen some awful Michigan teams. Again, J Park, please bring Cade back to Ann Arbor. Thank you. Is Goosey? Oh, Goosey does have the black font today. Nice. Listen, J Park, I told you. Come to Iowa City. We'll bring him. The most underrated Adam Sandler movie, Click, is pretty good. Click has a pretty good message to it.
Touchdown, Cobras!
I'm trying to think. Underrated. 50 First Dates is pretty good, but I think that's universally liked. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody kind of likes 50 First Dates, so I don't think that one is underrated. Just Go With It is actually pretty funny. I'm just trying to think of movies, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of movies that are underrated by Sandler. Yeah, 50 First Dates is pretty good. All are overrated? Stop it, Crits. They're not all overrated. But would you call it underrated, Scopes? I mean, decent and underrated are like kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Mr. Deeds is pretty funny. There's a lot of pretty good funny scenes in Mr. Deeds. I probably wouldn't go against Mr. Deeds. I could see that one. There's some good, hello? Okay. Good move. Trying to think what else that Adam Sandler would have done. Because you can't say Happy Gilmore, right? Because Happy Gilmore is fantastic. Great pass. So it'd have to be a good one, but one that you wouldn't. Yeah, I think because 50 First Dates. Yeah, Click would be mine. If you told me one, I'd go with Click, because Click has a really good message about not wanting the future to come so quickly. You know, because he ends up missing his child's childhood, missing time with his wife and everything else. So I would go with that one. It's got a nice message to it. I might have teared up when the Cranberries came on at the end with Linger. And it was like the slow version. Little Nick. God, Little Nicky's a good one, though. I don't know if I'd call it underrated, although it's pretty freaking funny. But yeah, the Cranberries come on. Oof. It's like a slow version. You have to let him linger. And then you start to well up because he's about to have his heart attack and die, and his daughter's right there, and you're like, oh my gosh. Don't anybody look at me. Don't look at me. Anyway. What else did you go with? Oh. Yeah, you don't mess. Yeah, that's not a bad one, Tendon. Grown Ups 2. I still liked Grown Ups before Grown Ups 2. But that's when Sandler... remember when Sandler said he would never do sequels? Well, that's kind of not true anymore. Holy shit. We had no pass rush. Man, I know this is a... Wait, but would you put Just Go With It as underrated? I mean, if you say you like it, yeah, but I think Click is underrated. Anger Management. But doesn't he get some credit for working with Nicholson in that one? Isn't that one kind of... Oh, nice pass. Isn't that one kind of appreciated because of how good Nicholson was in it? Oh, Bedtime Stories isn't bad. Bedtime Stories isn't bad. Doc, do you hate every Adam Sandler movie or just think they're overrated? Ooh, Bulletproof. That's Damon Wayans, right, Tendon? Yeah? Bedtime Stories. I don't remember Blended. Now I'm going to have to Google it. Blended. Oh, wow. I don't think I ever saw this one. I don't think I've ever seen Blended. I'm just trying to look up stuff about it right now. Did we just fumble? What are we doing? What did we just do? We fumbled the kickoff? What the hell? Well, that could be a freaking easy bet. Okay, Damon Wayans is in that one. All right, I do remember Bulletproof then. I do remember Bulletproof. But I never saw Blended, I don't think. I'm trying to see when it came out. 2014. It's 10 years old, and I never saw it. I'm almost positive I never saw it. Trying to see who's all in it here. Drew Barrymore, Bella Thorne, Jessica Lowe, Terry Crews. There's a shock. Terry Crews in an Adam Sandler movie. Yeah, I'm almost positive I never saw this fluff, so I can't even... I got to call it non-rated because I never saw it. Could this guy stay in the pocket 5 more seconds? What was the other one? Bedtime Story. Oh, I remember Bedtime Stories. Yeah, that one's not bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, got it. Oogly googly. That's fair. That's fair. Good kick. Did anybody get free points out of that is the question. Somebody should have. I know I bet up against Miss Wildcat. Did nobody else bet? The most overrated popular actor or actress? I mean, I'll give my take on that. Doesn't mean it's right, but I've always thought Leo was kind of overrated. I mean, if we're talking about overrated, I've always thought DiCaprio was. Oh, don't you let JC hear you say that, Q. JC, look away. Swish man, look away. Don't say ma'am either, but look away, sir. Sir, look away. Look away. Gosh. She's useless. This is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. Oh, boy. This is going to get weird. Okay, Doc, how was your weekend? Man, how about those Hurricanes? Nice win, right? Yeah, very nice win. Very nice win. Spin? Yep. I thought we were going to freaking fumble again. Scopes. Wow. I told you, stop doing the things you were doing today, and look at the violence you brought. JC and Q, super good friends, and look what you done did. Now Q's out here saying Scarlett Johansson's just here to jerk off to, which is, you know, that's not entirely false, but what I was going to say was rude. She looks good, but that's about it. Oh my gosh. Cantaloupe and an ankle sock. Jesus. Oh, no. I'm going to call it a win. We're going to call 63-10 a good W. Could we probably put more on the board? Yeah. Are we going to? No. No, sir. All right. So we got the Cobra. Oh, we're number 1, too, by the way. Got to make sure we put that down. Cobras over the Utes. One look on her a lot of the time, but men don't notice. They just stare at the tits. Oh my gosh, Q. I feel like Q has something against Scarlett Johansson because, boobs? Hello? She's got a weird mouth? Oh my god. Oh, JC. First Cleveland loses, and then the Browns get beat, and man, JC. Oh, Swish man. They have just crunched you today. I'm jealous of her boobs, not her acting skills. Oh, no. Hey, look at that. We got a tight end, Sal Pratt. Welcome in, Sal Pratt. Oh, JC Swishman. Look at him. Once again, the Swishman doing what he does at the end of the season. Killing quarterbacks. All right. Got it. I'm trying to think of a Scarlett role that makes me think, wow, she crushed it as an actor. Well, oh boy. I mean, oh wait, we gotta hurry. My bad. I was gonna look up something real quick, and we don't need to because we have to advance. Did he get national too? Ooh, oh, hey, weird. Look who we got in the, and we dropped to 2. I give up with this game. I give up with this game. Swishman, congrats on your Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. This game is hot trash. I have heard, now I haven't seen Lucy, but I have heard good things about Lucy. But like, I'm trying to think my top roles ever of Scarlett Johansson. That I may have to Google. Because I don't want to miss it. Because I remember early in her career, I thought she was pretty good. But I don't want to miss anything. So I'm kind of feeling like I need to remind myself of some of these early ones. Dude! We Bought a Zoo. She was so good. What's going on, Ethan? How are you? How are yas? All right, we got TCU Big 12 Championship game. Let me go change a couple of things. We'll be ready to go. Big 12 title game versus number 10 TCU. Versus number 10 TCU. Save. Okay, we ready. Already. We ready. Yeah, I know. I just, this game, like, I don't even care about rankings anymore because it's just drunk. Like, literally makes no sense. Like, do we need to put up 7 points and give up 6? And will the pollsters be like, oh, yeah, not bad. Let me take a picture of it, though, just so I can never forget the day that Wisconsin won a meaningless game against Minnesota and jumped us. Go ahead, 10, and get your smile on the face. Ashton Kutcher is second? Oh, wow. I really liked him in Butterfly Effect. Butterfly Effect, a sneaky good one if you've never seen. And Q, seriously, did you say what? You did not say what I think you said. Scarlett Johansson. I'd lick her boobs, but I don't want her to act. Is what it is. No, you didn't. You did. It's Minnesota, Tendon. Minnesota. Good Lord. He would. Doc, you're not wrong. He would have said that. He would have said that. Jake would have said that. We kind of need this tackled, and then I'm feeling pretty good about postseason. I mean, about next season. Man, I still can't believe that. That's still so stupid. Wait, did the poll even change? What week is this? I'm so lost. Is this just championship week? It is. It's just conference championship week. Conference. Jeez Louise, like seriously, week. All right, let me get a quick picture. At least Wisconsin's got to play somebody good in the Big Ten championship game. Well, good-ish. Tendon, take care, dude. We'll see. Is it 3:30 already? Holy shit. That's what happens when you're an hour late. It is what it is. All right, so this is conference championship week. Let me get this. Man, I can't believe it's 3:30 already. Holy cow. Hello. Jeez Louise. And to be fair, JC has never said, oh my gosh, did you see the movie that Scarlett was in and how great she was in it? He has never said that. This is factual. He ruined 2.5 Men. I thought Scopes that once Charlie was gone, that was it for 2.5 Men, right? I mean, it was trash. I thought he was good in that 70s show. Yeah, I never had a problem with him in there. There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. Oh my gosh. Real, if you would ever put all your lyrics in one paragraph, that would help tremendously. I don't think it was was it 2:30 I started? I think it was like 2:25-ish. I don't know, man. Dude, did you not hear my computer rant 5 hours later? Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly's not a bad actress. I wouldn't disagree with Connelly. She's been good for a while, actually. Oh, shit, we're ready. I still miss the coin flip. Oh, well, I gotta get over it. Momoa's 13th? Why? I don't think he's that bad of an actor, is he? Wow. Listen, there's nothing better than having a really, really bad offensive lineman. Q, you might have got an email and then you forgot to respond. Next time, though, when you get that email that says Q,
Theory will have to cheer Dex 30.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Loud. Real, thank you for the bits, dude. I appreciate you. Gosh damn, that's so freaking loud, though. Ugh. That should be like 150 bits. I even turned it down, and it's still freaking loud. Golly. That's maybe what happened, Q, is that they wanted you to be a part of the voting process, and you were like, I don't want to, and then you didn't respond. And then, cry about it, biatch. Wow. Thanks, Real. I miss you, too. Wow, nice throw. Man, this is going to be that game where it feels like we're taking on the Vikings again, isn't it? I hate TCU's road uniforms. They suck. Are we really at 320, Shinny, or are we... I feel like we're 280. You know what I mean? I feel like 320's high. I don't know. Dude, Real always comes in with attitude. He never comes in with a smile and like, hey, Cave, how was your weekend? It's good to see you. Big 12, yeah, Doc. Instead, he just comes in and he's just like, I hate you and you suck and kiss my ass, and it makes me cry and sucks. And I'm going to go home tonight. Wait, I'm already home. Never mind. Stupid TCU. Why is TCU good every year? It was a good weekend, Ethan. What about you? How was a couple of days off from this school grind? Uh-oh. Yep. Saw us getting our asses burnt on that one fairly quick. Oh, motherfucker. Hold on a second.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Pegley played this card.
All right, we're all good. Anyway. What was I given? 13K? All right, 13K. Shit. 13K. All right, sorry, that was a work call. And somebody actually wanted to ask a question about all the stuff that I did this morning. That was nice of them. No, I'm hyped. No, Doc, I was hyped about the game. It's TCU again. I just feel like the Big 12 is the friggin', I don't know if we need to add, I think we need to probably add Notre Dame in the offseason. Actually, we do need to change the conferences so we can get our scheduling right, don't we? So we do need to do a little fix on that at some point, or we won't be able to get the scheduling done right. I remember Goosey when he sent that shit to me. He was like, hey, if you don't do this, you better never bitch again. I was like, oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, sucks. What did I miss? There's not LSU Tigers on your screen. Stop. Oh, I just got that throwaway too. Doc, run away. Nice. I like first downs. They make me feel good. Wait, Real's birthday is today? Shut the front door. Real, happy freaking birthday. Okay? I hope it's been fantastic. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to go to the SEC. We've already done the SEC thing. I just want to bring Notre Dame in and then see if the Big 12 gets better with them. I think it will. Take our talents to the Pac-12. Oh, shit. 41 is nothing real. Stop it. 41 is cake. Just think about it. You still have all the knowledge that you have, but you have the horniness of, a 20-year-old. Well, I mean, you just do, but that's the best part, right? No, not this SEC. I know, but we've already done the SEC. Ethan, take care of yourself, dude. Good luck with all the school stuff. Underneath? No. No. Not today. Not today, friends. You feel like you're 50? No, not you, Ethan. I was telling real. And we didn't get the first down. Fuck yeah. Good job, Gino. Way to run smack dab into TCU. That felt fantastic. Holy hell. Does our whole defense have stars? I just noticed that. Like everybody on our defense has a star. No, we haven't added Notre Dame yet. No, we have to add somebody to our conference, though. Because then we can get the conference stuff fixed, and then we should be able to schedule whoever we want. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's the fix. I know, but Miss Wildcat, did you ever notice how there's so many stars? Like, there's maybe 2 guys that don't have a star. It's insane. Which is pretty good. I'm not adding Kennesaw State. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Q, you used your emotes to put your purple on your screen. Well, no, I guess you got... Never mind, you got TCU butts full of purple right in your face. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice catch. Wait, did he catch that? This game. Can we add LSU to the Big 12? No. Not putting LSU in the Big 12. All right, I needed a little bit more over there. I'll take this. So I think Notre Dame would have been... I think when we were K-State, they were in the Big 12, Doc. I'm almost certain. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm almost certain they were. Make Rich Rod's bitch ass come to Morgantown. Damn, Scopes. If there's anything we can say, you are consistent about your Rich Rodriguez hate, though. Right? If there's anything we have to say, that would be factual. If this safety moves a little bit over here, you guys can't see because my mouse isn't on the screen. F's. Anyway, if that safety moves a little bit over, oh yeah. Thank you.
Touchdown, Cobras!
I don't want to say that I saw that the entire way, but perhaps. Goosey, I just had to get the throw off. I knew their cornerback couldn't go after Ethan. I just had to get the throw off. And I knew, look at it. That safeties came all the way over and still tried to make a tackle. Because F our lives when that happens. What was that? Was that like an announcer on the what the hell? Shinny, are you got that camera hooked up in my basement again? You said you're always watching, which is a little weird, but I thought I heard something. I quit. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, listen, there is a lot of defense that is named. There's no doubt. But, man, I just didn't realize we had this many freaking stars. Are you okay? Did we break you? I'd have been fine if you walked off the field. That's fine. No, there's no link sharing queue. As you would say, there's not enough money. Or is there? I do, yes, Goosey. Only on Fridays. Only on Fridays. Sometimes Saturday mornings if, Friday night was pretty good. Just saying. That was not a good end of the quarter. 10.3 yards per play. They're averaging 7 on the ground. Woof. Oh, shoot. Colorado did finish 8. Hey, West Virginia finished 9-3 on their Scopes. That's not bad. Oh, of course you weren't. Of course, no. Of course, you would not ask that question. This is facts. You right. We're bringing a blitz. JC, go find a quarterback, would you please? Pretend like the quarterback is Aaron Judge. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. He might not get up again. Yeah, Scopes. West Virginia's like 9-3 on here. I'd call that a pretty good season. I'd call that a pretty fair campaign. Oh, nice throw. Oh, he dropped it, though. Sucks to suck. Let's go. Wait, Swish Man. I was just giving you added emotion to,
What the shit?
We'll not do that. It was actually a pretty good punt, huh? It sucks. Okay, that might be one of the best responses on here in a minute. Who jerks? Me, but anyway. What's your point? What? Who held? Ethan, you dirty scoundrel. Twitch ads are weird. What Twitch ad did you get, Aiden? Anything you want to share with us? Please don't run into your offensive lineman. I'm going to try an out pattern. I do. Okay. This has gone where I thought it wouldn't go today. I think we just had a soccer campaign with that. Do I dare? Let's do it. You got a Peloton ad, but with a dude. Oh. Yeah, there's Peloton ads with guys. They work out too. They work out too, Drag. Yeah. He was right on us. It was worth taking a shot. I know, JC, I really wanted to too, but I was watching that corner and I'm like, I think he's going to stick right with us. I need a bounce real bad. Well, didn't need that. That might have been one of our worst punts. Awesome. I don't know, Shinny. That's what oh, he wants. Okay. No, it wasn't that a guy can't have a Peloton. Drag just wants to watch the girls on it. That's all fair and makes sense. That makes sense. I don't want to look at a man on a Peloton. Well, me neither, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to check out the mans. You watch a lot of fitness streamers? Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're watching a lot of fitness streamers, then you're probably going to get ads like that. I don't know if you want to watch hairy women, but, listen. To each their own. I'm going to pass on that. And I really got nothing else to say about that. Get in there. Gosh, dang, I tell you what, he is a pretty good moving quarterback. I have to keep an eye on that later. Can we talk about the refs in that Texas-Georgia game who overturned a non-reviewable call awarding the Texas fans for... Listen, those fans, I think they're going to end up getting in big freaking trouble. It sounds like the SEC wants Texas to figure out who these people were. They're in big trouble. Games for you? Probably not. I don't really play Madden per se. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that would be. I don't know if that would be beneficial. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I didn't. You'd have to sell me that the graphics are good in the presentation. Because right now, playability wise on here, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. I think we have pretty good sliders. I think everything's fairly realistic. And we still don't win games like 100-0. Well, lately, I mean. Not today, at least. Only 14 days till basketball. No, you're not going to win 9 games. West Virginia will be better than that this year. Spin to win. Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene. Who used to do ASMR streams? And she did them in French? 250K? That's a fine, man. Although that's just one of your boosters that writes the check for that. You really don't care. 63-10. Yeah, listen, Doc, there's no question we've had some big wins this year. No doubt. But do I feel like the game's easy? No. The only thing that I would consider tweaking right now with what we've had is offensive linemen. I would probably want to check that for the computer. We've had some games where we've had way too many sacks. You know what I mean? So I would want to check offensive line blocking. That would probably be something that I wouldn't mind tweaking and make a little bit more difficult. Do I need to boost more? I want some playing time. You're, I think, 4th string right now, my man. I think you're 4th string on the squad for running backs. And we're in the Big 12 championship game, too. Goosey, all I'm going to tell you is this. Gene can catch. If I can't get Gene a ball out in space, who am I? You need to denounce the Yankees before you get into the starting lineup. Oh, JC. Oh, JC, I think the chances of playing denouncing the Yankees is the chances that Q does a stream naked. Not high. Nice catch. Wow. TCU's had some pretty good grabs today. We might need to keep an eye out on that. There we go. There we go. Not high, but there's a chance. I would say 0% chance. I would say 0% chance. I think she likes being on Twitch too much to get mega banned immediately. I'm going to guess that's against TOS. I'm going to guess that is against TOS. I think you have to keep the girls inside their boulder holders. Hey, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Okay. There's goes. Yep, and then there, look it right there. But I can't play man. We've found out when I play man to man, bad things happen. So we don't play man to mans. JC, if there's anything we can say about you being a Browns fan, though, is that you didn't pick them because they were winners. Sorry, that was probably a low blow. I wasn't trying to do a low blow. It's like those dudes that pick Duke men's basketball as their favorite team, and you're like, oh, that's so weird. Why Duke? I don't know why. I'd say Navy probably has a better chance, don't they, Doc? Don't they have a better defense than Army does? So I'd probably take Navy, but more than likely Notre Dame beats them both. Which, you know, still, I mean, we're at how many weeks into the season and we're talking about Army and Navy football? I mean, that's pretty kick-ass, really. And probably, too, if you think about it, Scopes, is if any of those fans are big donors, they'll never, ever be identified. Let's be honest. If any of those Texas fans that threw crap onto the field when they were playing Georgia is a donor, they'll never, ever be identified. Oh, shit. Quick timeout here. The dumbest question I've heard from people... Wait. Oh, after people learn you're from Finland. Ooh, this feels like a loaded question. Q, I'm here for it. What's the dumbest question you've been asked when you're from Finland? Or when they learn you're from Finland? Get out of bounds? Nope. Damn it. Now I don't have any timeouts left. Well, we got to chuck it or fuck it at this point. Right, am I out of timeouts? Yeah, totally I'm out of timeouts. What do I feel? Let's just go all go. Launch codes. Here we go. Oh, it's probably, yeah, I mean, Scopes, it's more than likely the students. I mean, you hate to say that, but it probably is. Oh, shit. I'll take the incompletion. Take the incompletion. Don't want a stupid interception here at the end of a half. Oh, no. Oh, she's... I saw what Doc said. I'm like, oh, my gosh, please say somebody didn't ask that. One guy was explaining about his basketball team, but he stopped and asked, do you even know what basketball is? Oh. What? Because you're from Finland, he didn't think you knew what basketball was? I don't even know what to say to that. I would love to say duh, but like I don't even think duh's fair. Spin to win. Spin to win. Give me the first down. Yeah, I don't even know. What do you say to that? Like, good job. Good job, little buddy. Yes, she knows what basketball is. Damn. How do people say some of the dumb stuff they say? Yeah, I didn't know if you knew what basketball was. Yep, no clue. Is that where you throw a ball into a basket, perhaps? Dumbasses. What's going on, Tight Spot? How are you, dude? Like, I think there's things that are said sometimes, Q, that you're right. You don't get offended. You're so dumbfounded that you're like, I'm not even sure what to say at this point. You love to be offended, but you just can't because I don't know what to say. Just some people are dumbasses, right? They're just dumb. Doc, I had to wait. 61-yard field goal, your mother. Let's do it. It's inside? Hell yeah. Hold on here. Okay. Not anywhere close. Just killed the photographer. Sorry about it. I was looking at the screen because I wanted to see what happened with Tight Spot. What was going on this morning? What's going on this morning, my bud? Blah, 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 blah. Let's just not talk about that ever again. Listen, dog. You be good and we'll allow you out of Iowa. That baby shark was well deserved. That was a 61-yard field goal, Mr. Doc Critz, the field goal extraordinaire on this game. Real, thank you for the bits, dude. Thank you for the birthday bits on your birthday, sir. Uh-oh. Right up the middle. We were blitzing, too. This game. Scopes, I didn't mean to kill them, no. Real, you already came in earlier. Stop, you're too late. We already talked about your birthday and you yelled at me and something else. And called me a biatch. Because you did. Oh, frick, Tight Spot. All right, I'll be that guy. You ready for that guy, Tight Spot? Here we go. Fuck. That's all I can give you. Seriously, that's all I can give you. Nobody could give me anything last year. You know, when it happened too, I can't give you anything, buddy. It is the absolute hardest thing that you never thought you'd have to deal with. Because you just, you know, again, I'm not going to be the dude that knows all the things, but just knowing what I went through last year, it will get easier, just not right now. Not right now. So what I'm going to tell you to do is this. Mourn. Allow yourself to smile. Keep Doggo's stuff as long as you want. And if somebody says to you, oh, Tight Spot, you should probably get rid of that. You really don't need that or for Doggo anymore. You say, you know what? I'm okay. I'll keep them. I'll get rid of them when I'm ready to. That's the advice I give it to you. Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. Yikes. I did not think that would hit me in the old throat like that just did. Because I remember that well. No! Oh my gosh, Tight Spot, stop it. Stop it. I'm feeling awful for you right now, but it's just you remember when you had to do it. And it's the fucking worst. But here's what I will tell you that will make you feel like 0.00001% better, right? Better place now. And that is literally 0.00001% that makes you feel better. God, and it sucks so much. Gosh damn it, it sucks. Yeah, maybe it's been a while. Oh my gosh, that is a long time for a doggo. You're right, Shinny. 1,000,000% agree on that. And awesome, too. Because of all the just amazing memories you get to have. Which we you know, holy hell, we wish we could live to be that I don't even know what that is in dog years. Now I'm trying to think about it. Maybe X? Jedi, thank you, is all I'm going to say. Yeah, and now think about this tight spot. Where she is now, is it 119? Good God, that's freaking amazing. Think about it now, tight spot. She gets to, you know, get all the treats that she wants, run around, do all the kick-ass stuff. Ugh. It's been a while since I heard about a pet dying, I think. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I heard of a pet passing away in here. Because I think that's the first time somebody else has had a pet pass away and it hit me hard. For them. You know what I mean? Like, it hit... Because you feel awful. You remember your feeling and you're like, you don't want anybody to ever feel that. Even your worst enemies that you want, you know, your worst enemies that you're like, fuck off, worst enemies. But like, oh my gosh, you don't want them to feel that. But, oh man. Doggos and cats and everything else, they are definitely in heaven. There's no doubt in my mind.
Touchdown, Cobras!
And they're hanging out. And they're just like, hey, we'll hold it down till you get here. We'll hold it down till you get here. Oh, shit. Shinny, thank you for the gift.
Their real
dude.
tight spot just subscribed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Shiny
to bring
Karma
down the
gifted a
mood, but
tier
man,
one
that
sub
is
to
just
the
one of
real
those that
tight
just
spot.
fucking hits
They have
you.
given 103 gift
Oof.
subs in the channel.
Shinny, thank you for the gift of the tight spot. Hey, your Stream Loot chest waiting for you. Man, give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. Hoofda. I think you talk about like sad movies and other things, and like you can remember the last time you watched. Oh, it Scopes, it is a absolute worst. Because they're so fantastic. So fantastic. And they give you so much more than we can ever give pets. You know what I mean? Whew. All right, let's talk about other stuff now. Tight spot. All of our thoughts for you. And it will get better in time, and fuck those people that tell you that today. F those people that tell you today it'll get better in time, because you don't want to hear that today. You just want to hear, I'm sorry, and I'm sure she's in a much better place. Oh, 100%, JC. 100%. Pains in the butt, but you're like, you kick ass. Oh, for sure, tight spot. I can get that. Especially if the dog was hurt. Yeah. I totally get that. Totally get that. Holy crap, that was an awful kick. I thought that was a good idea to let it fair catch, but maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, shit. Damn. It's crazy the shit that hits you, you know what I mean? That's what's the funniest part about doing this on a daily basis, is that, like, you get to know people, and stuff like, you know, personal stuff, God, that just hits you. Just feel absolutely terrible for people that have to go through that. Did that really say they have 29 yards rushing? Did I read that wrong? My gosh. Our defense is disgusting today. In a good way, of course. Oh. Dude, Q, I will give you kudos for this. It has been a minute since I saw the word dingleberries, so thank you. Tight spot. Hugs and all the good stuff, buddy. And I'm not going to say have a great rest of your day, because, yeah. But hugs and all the things. Oh, my gosh. Crack Daddy's on crack. That was weird. JC, when's the last time you saw the word dingleberries written out? Or typed out, whatever. I think it's been a minute. I haven't seen dingleberries typed out in like forever. Kind of forgot there were 2 R's in it. All right, dog, what do you got for me? Oh, that's my man. All right. Wait, if we win 28-7, is that too much? Are we going to drop in the poll again? Oh, Gene. Sorry, Gene. That did not work out so well. So, Goosey, what should final score be? Should I just try to milk the clock, or... I'm afraid to win this game. 21-20? Fuck. So I need to go for this on 4th down and miss it. Gotcha. That'll be why I missed it. God, that last field goal was embarrassing. I haven't had to kick one of the... Oh, shit. I have nothing open. Woof. I haven't had to kick a field goal like that in a minute. That freaking meter was going ballistic. Woof. All right. Is 24 too many points? I know we do, dog. I know we do. Trust me, all I've been thinking about is getting back to the playoffs and winning. Winning. It has been way too long. It feels like a lot longer, too. Potentially 24-7 is too much. Gosh damn it. I still can't believe you've only given up 29 yards rushing. That number 21 seems pretty good. It just hasn't been good today. And we only have 3 sacks, so, well, it's not, wow, they almost hit dog on the sideline. You will avenge Shinny. Scopes, your kicker has had a very fine season. He is doing just fine. Just fine, sir. Just fine. 160-some yard field goal ain't gonna crush him. I think you have to look at 2 things. 1, they beat number 1, and 2, they beat number 1 at number 1. So you have to give Georgia a little bit of kudos for that. Now, I still say rankings at this point suck, but, you know, they are what they are. That's just a great throw. Wow. Man. Just a good throw. I don't get how Boise dropped. Who'd they play over the weekend? They might have just been in a bad spot, Scopes. You know, sometimes there's teams that play better, you know, better ranked teams above you and win, and then they jump up, and then it makes you drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens sometimes. Hell, Iowa State won this weekend and dropped to 10th, so I get it. You do, Doc, but if somebody loses a game in August and runs the table, does that August loss maybe look like a fluke, or does it look like you know, what do you... I think you have to take into account who you play, and plus you can't do the... This is the one thing that people try to do and you can't. Well, Georgia beat Alabama, or I'm sorry, Alabama beat Georgia, so Alabama should be rated higher than Georgia, but yet Alabama also lost to a team that was worse than themselves, right? Which is Georgia's only loss. So you can't, why don't we put a hand up? Never mind. Well, I guess we can say this game's not over. And JC, yes, you dumped that QB on his arse. And it felt good. 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Do they onside? I'm going to guess yes. I didn't have to burn a timeout for that. All right, Callow, just fall on it. No, don't run, Pat. Thank you, Jedi, for saving the day. His ass is hot. Q, as long as he has a good-looking ass, right? That's all that matters. All right, straight ahead, Gene. Gene. I know... Okay. Pegley, thank you for the bits. What I was just getting ready to say is, I know that we want to call him Mean Gene. Goosey, I'm kind of thinking maybe we'd change it to Mean Gene, the first down machine. Or is that too much? Maybe too much. Does losing to a 2-loss for an Alabama team make Georgia's loss worse? It depends if Georgia runs the table. You know what I mean? Like, if Georgia runs the table the rest of the way, how do you penalize them? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Goosey. Maybe. Mean Gene, the first down machine. Could happen. I need a block. Thank you. And a spin to win. Yeah. Yes. Stay in bounds. Thank you. Also, yeah, dog, that's actually true. That could also happen. Yeah, man, I don't know. That SEC is just going to be a bloodbath in October. The rest of October is just going to be a bloodbath. Wait, Mean Gene, the first down machine? I don't know if it's a poor name. Oh, crap. Gene's slow is what I meant to say. Damn. Did not really need to have that happen, but that's fine. I hate seeing Gene lose yardage. Uh-oh. Yep. I knew that was going to push to the right, and I just was afraid if I brought that arrow back more. Pegley, thank you for the bits, by the way. If I didn't say that, I was attempting to pull my boxers out of my ass at the time. I apparently puckered a little bit. It was good, though. It was good. In strategic places, you can say. I think I'm stuck. Yep. We're a little slow. What is happening? What's happening here? All right, let's pinch. We cannot give a touchdown up here. Are they out of timeouts? Yes. Perfect. JC, go find a quarterback for me, please. Never mind. Short passes makes sense. Yeah, but the seeding is going to be the key too, Doc. I think seeding in this BCS playoff is going to be huge. If you can get out of having to play that opening round, man, that's going to be big. You should wear your boxers, not stuff them in your ass. Shinny, as always, thank you. Thank you, Shinny. Yeah, always just the tip. Just the tip. Just to test it out. Pegley, if there's anything that is fair and just, it is yes, I will. At some point. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But soon. Oh, you on the men this week, Pegley? What's going on? Who falls for it? Yeah. You'd be surprised, Q. Oh, okay. We can do that. And then. Wow. That was awful. I thought their quarterback was a little better than that. Q, you'd be surprised. Could tell you some stories. I won't, of course. Oh, wow. Is that Expo already coming? Holy crap, Pegley. Why did I think that was like a couple weeks away? I remember we talked about that. That's so cool. I bet you are super excited. Oh, shit. Gene? Probably don't need Gene to get hurt at this point. Just saying. So, Q, you think those people don't quite understand the tip-off? Oh, shoot. Spin to win? They don't quite understand what is a tip-off. I swear to God, if we drop in the polls, I'm going to lose my shit. Right here on stream. Big 12 title game. Number 2. Because why wouldn't we be? Over number 10. Dog, nice game. Holy smokes. I didn't ask you to do much and it worked. If it's tip off, what do you do in the locker room? Well, couple of things here or there. Whoa. Real, what the hell, dude? The hell, man? Jeez. Wait. Brandon Ayuk tore his ACL and his... Oh, my Lord. First off, real, no. Second off, wow. It's been a minute since I tore the ACL, or since I've heard tore the ACL and the MCL. Jeez Louise. That feels pretty good, by the way. Not tip off, it's sword fighting. I think sword fighting is like a completely different movie, Shinny, if all I'm going to tell you. I think that's a completely different movie. I bet I was out of it. Jeez Louise, real. All right, we got our right tackle. We're set. Oh, nice, dog. Call that a pretty good little afternoon. I call that a pretty good little afternoon there, Mr. Dog. 336 and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, that'll do, dog. That'll do. Jeez Louise, what a day. What a damn day. All right, let's go tag the dog. Dog. Big 12 offensive player of the week. The question is, did we have a defensive player of the week? What? Guys. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I want to try something. Hold on. Wait. I want to try something. Wait, I gotta look at the camera. Hold on. Can somebody get a picture of that? Oh, wait. No, it doesn't look right. Hold on, I gotta move down. There. Wait, can somebody get a... Wait, get the rigs off the screen. No! You fuckers. Damn it. I just wanted the... Look, here, I'll turn and look at the... Wait, it still doesn't look right. No, stop putting the... Ass hats. Fuckers. Well, anyway. No, stop doing it now. Ugh. Well, how am I supposed to take a JC Swishman picture and put Player of the Year on there? All right. There we go. There. That'll teach you. That'll teach you. Jackasses. God. That was going to be awesome. And you went and did that on me. And put all the raid stuff out there. And then the other things. JC, the Swish Man. Congrats. Congrats. Damn. Turds. All right, there we go. All right, Swish Man. Oh, wait, I got to make a new thing for just awards. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see if we pull a whole bunch of these before we get done. All right, next. Oh, my God. Oh, no! I am stunned. Oh, yeah. You're gone now, dude. There is a 0 point. What's up, Big D? There is a 0.001% chance that the Swish Man returns. Oh, my God. We have won 3 consecutive Heisman trophies, and one of the dudes won 2 of them. Wow, Swish Man. I don't even know what to say at this point. That is pretty fantastic. Well done, dude. Well done. 2031 Heisman Trophy. Oh. I would say the chances that the Swish Man returns, yeah, they might be less than that. Big D, he's been on a little bit of a mission though the last couple weeks. His sack total has gone quite high, if you know what I'm saying. How about you? How's the coaching going? Oh yeah. Doc, and you know what else will be? Tumbleweed. There'll be tumbleweed blowing in as well because he'll be gone for so long. Be like, yep, we're going to go check on the Swish Man. See if we can find a way to get him to stay. And then, like, the tumbleweed just blows by and we're like, never mind. Never mind. Jeez Louise, JC. I mean, you had a hell of a last 3 or 4 games, but I didn't think Heisman Trophy winner. Like, wow. Have you tried the Big D? Have you tried the sliders and everything yet, or no? Because I'm gonna tell you, once you mess with the sliders, it can help. It can help. Plus, it doesn't feel like the computer is like robo offense, which always feels crappy. Like, no matter what you do, you're like, oh, no matter what I do, they'll be scoring a touchdown at this point. Oh, yeah. That's tough, too. Oh, Gene. Holy crap. Gene almost got 1,000 this year. Gene messed around and almost got a K. Mean Gene, the first down machine. Guys, never forget him. Oh. I love how much you guys love Gene, too. That makes me smile. Oh, shit. Danny, nice. All right, let me get Danny on the list here. I wasn't sure if we'd had any more awards that were coming. Huh. I think that's the toughest thing, Big D, is like, we have some amazing receivers, but I still want to be able to run the ball, and so I probably run it more than I should, but I always just feel like if we run the ball effectively, then it will help our pass game, which it usually does. Danny, congratulations. Oh, okay. Jake kind of came out of nowhere, didn't he? It's a pretty good award there. That's a pretty good award there. I think Dog JC is happy for you. I just don't know how much he's happy. He seems to be still clamoring for perhaps the committee to find him in the title. Yeah. I see that tackles is solos, Doc. It doesn't have total tackles because Jake came into today's games with 82 total tackles. So this number right here isn't right. He had 82 total tackles coming into today, 2.5 sacks and 2 picks. It would be nice if they did change that. Yeah, I know. Jeez Louise, JC. Fucking A. Just throwing it out there. When we do our first Cave of Glory, it might be tough to keep JC off of this. Just throwing it out there. He might be one of those first ballot Hall of Famers. No, it might not be. I don't know. It might be a little difficult. I don't want to look at this, do I? Oh, we didn't drop. Okay, we're good. We didn't drop. I'm not going to lie. I really thought we dropped, and I was going to perhaps lose my shit. Okay, so these are the top 25 rankings right now. We apparently did not have the best wide receiver, Mr. Kritz. We did not. The polling crew is obviously rigged. Okay, so what are these rankings considered? Bull week 1 of 1. Bull week 1 rankings. All right. Here's the big thing. Here's the big thing. The bracket's going to be huge in this case. Did I read that right? So UConn has Charlotte. Okay, so this is the playoff. All right, guys, take a look at the bracket. Tell me what you think. Anybody? I kind of thought the same thing, Big D. This is what I was looking at. We're going to have the winner of Georgia, North Carolina, which does not look easy. Then we're going to probably have Tennessee or Auburn here if we get there. And I think the top half of the bracket is a little easier. I don't know. I'll let you guys look at the bracket and you tell me what you think. I think the bottom looks a little trickier, but maybe because I don't put a lot of stock into Duke being the number 4 seed. Right? Like, I look at the seeds and I'm like, I don't know. All right, let's post her up. Do you guys want to know All-Americans and stuff today or nah? We could do that if you guys want to or no. What do you guys think? Do you want to know All-Americans and stuff today or you want to wait? Holy cow, that dude was... How did this dude not win the best running back? 1,300 yards and 14 TDs and Gene beat him? Hell yeah. I don't know how, but like, whew. All right. Let's do it. Let's check out them All-Americans. All right, where's the Cobras stat line? Not here, not there, it's in there. Okay, here we go. 2031 All-Americans. Fuck off, and I pressed enter too quick. Delete. 2031 All-Americans. First team. All right, here we go. I don't know where I was going there. I was drinking a little bit, apparently. Okay, first team. Gene did it. Eichenberg, never forget. All right, Eichenberg, first team All-American. The Swish Man, big surprise at defensive tackle. Real nicely done. Coming back with a nice All-American. Ethan at corner. Doc at corner. Nice. Very nice, actually. 2 corners. Shit. Take those. All right, anybody? Oh, Oh, we got more. Strong safety, Mr. Goosey. Kicker, Mr. Scopes, who said I was ruining his kicker. Apparently not, sir. All right, second team All-Americans go to Denario Pipkin. That is the greatest quarterback name ever. Pipkin. Pipkin. All right, fair enough. Miss Wildcat at linebacker. Very nice. Miss Dubs. All right, next. Oh. Whoa. Wait, we had that many stars and we got one on second team? That seems a little rigged. All right, let's see how we did on freshman All-American. Do we have anybody? Okay, there we go. It's like, did we have any freshman All-Americans? Freshmen go to Miss Wildcat at right outside linebacker. Mr. Juno at the corner. Mr. Doc at the other corner. And that's it. Okay. Back to first team. Let's go check out the Big 12. I don't know. That was interesting. All right, here we go. Big 12. Big 12. What's going on, Nomad? Sorry, I'm doing some stats right now, so I'm looking the other way. All Big 12. All right, here we go. First teamers for all Big 12 go to Gene Eichenberg. We love him like, I don't know, something. Eichenberg, I can't spell. Wide receiver, Doc Kritz. Center, Miss Wildcat. Left end, Mr. Neighbors. All right, scrolling down. Oh, my. Oh, my. All right, defensive tackle. We're going to be typing out for a minute here. Left outside linebacker, Real. Okay. Cornerback is Ethan. Cornerback, jeez Louise, is Doc. Free safety is Tendon. Strong safety, Goosey. Kicker, Scopes. All right, second team, all Big 12. Oh, no, you're all good, Nomad. You're all good, big guy. No, he does not. He does not, Mr. Doc. Second team, Danny. Goosey at tackle. Tap at right end. Tap. Outside linebacker, Miss Wildcat. Cornerback, Danny. And that's it. All right. Freshman, all Big 12. Holy shit, we're going to have a bunch of these. Fuck. Freshman. Can't spell because I'm a dumbass. Okay, Sire. Let's try that again, shall we? Running back. Sire. Wide receiver, JC. Right guard, Real. Oh, my Lord. That's better. Okay, then. Oh, duh. I was like, holy crap, we got a lot of people. Oh, yeah, freshmen. We had a lot of freshmen last year. It does not suck. And Doc. Okay, that should be everything. And posted. Let's go. Wait, what was the question? Kind of, Nomad. We're just doing All-Americans, and then I'm going to move ahead a little bit. I have to do stats, too. So we're like kind of close to the end, but not quite the end. Okay, so JC jumped up and actually dropped off a little bit. He only had 2 tackles against TCU, where JC had 4 tackles and a sack. So, not bad. Gonna have to keep an eye on this guy, though. Juan Belisari. 3 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. And he got a sack? What the hell? Maybe he was sacked once. I looked at that and I went, yeah, we got her on. You're playing your transfer card? Damn, dog. Damn. Dog's taking his ball and going home. Ouch. Don't think I'm not going to sing either, Crits. Don't think you're going to stop me. For the life of me. Okay, we're done. All right, here we go. Statistical analysis. First for Dog. 279 out of 370. 377. Damn, that's a good year. 41 touchdowns, 19 picks. Corey. 27 out of 33. 326. 3 touchdowns. All right, not bad. No, I thought freaking 41 touchdowns was pretty damn solid. Like, damn. Why you gotta kick me in the ass? Danny, thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome in, Raiders. What were we doing with Danny today? Doing a little of the Fortnite. Guys, if you're not checking out Danny, please go do so. Looks like doing some of the Fortnite today. Did you get any dubs? Or did you have fun? Sometimes that's all that matters. All right, so Danny finished up at 878, 7 touchdowns. Eichenberg, just fun, that's all that matters. Eichenberg finished at 974 and 15 tutties. Mr. Sire, the touchdown stealer, by the way, 6 touchdowns in 26 carries. Tell me he's not stealing touchdowns. You can't. Mr. Crack Daddy, 9 for 50. Mr. Plain, 10 for 26. Mr. Crits, 7 for 17. Mr. Stat, 2 for 4. How bad was Dog? Yeah, we get sacked a lot. We're not really a mobile running quarterback offense, so it happened. No. Gene just beat him out. And Gene was a senior and Danny wasn't, so it made it kind of easy, to let the senior take the reins. Ordering your camera this week for your PlayStation. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. 80 for 12, 18, 13. Crack Daddy, 61, 982, and 9. Dude, almost had 2 guys with 1,000 yards receiving. Come on now. Jedi, 35 for 411 and 5. Nelson, 45 for 345 and 3. Neil. This guy's been weird this year. Like up and down. Some games he gets a couple catches. Some games disappears. I hope so, Goosey. I hope so. It'd feel real good if it was. Mr. JC. JC's kind of touchdown stealer. 12 receptions, 5 touchdowns. He kind of steals them a little bit. Ethan, 10 for 151 and 1. Mr. Shinny Cocoa Puff, 8 for 120. Mr. Plain, 6 for 85. Mr. Danny, 8 for 82. Mr. Gene, 5 for 70. Oh, and a touchdown for Gino. I forgot he had one last time. Just a smidge of a stealer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all good. All right, defensively. Goosey finishes up the regular season 106 and 1. Jake finishes 98, 2.5 and 2. Mr. Crit 79 and 5. Not too shabby. Miss Wildcat 76, 3.5. Thought there was an interception. Must have been somebody else. I split and just got blackjack to both hands. Nice. There you go, Q. Mr. Tendon. 74-4. I'd call that a good year. Mr. Danny. 74-2 and 4. Mr. Swishman. 66-23.5. Fuck off. You get a free sirloin for an event? Nice. Nom 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 nom. Real 54 and 4.5. They always take the interceptions from me. I know, and then they complain about them, don't they? Then they're like, oh, gross, interceptions. 53 for Mr. Callow. Mr. Sportmaster. Where are you at, dude? 51 and 7. That's pretty damn good. Mr. Tap Tap. 49 and 17.5. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Hold, please. I don't think they understand that I did all that stuff today. Anyway, yeah, see, I feel like I need to fix offensive line blocking for the computer a little bit. Sack totals is a skosh high. I know we get a lot of half a sacks, but we might be a little bit nutty here. Oh, wait, what the hell? Specto went 2 games and didn't have a tackle? How did that happen? Ethan, 36 and 1. Mr. Wilbur, God, he disappeared. Kind of fell off. 14 and 0. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, Miss Wildcat, just to see Shinny 14 and 4. Just to see Q at 14 and 0, to see who steps up into that spot next, which could be fun. Pegley had 10 and 2, tight spot 9 and 1. Floofy 6 and 1. 6 and 1. Brian Griffin 5 tackles. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that laugh was. Jedi 4 and 1. My lord, the frick was that? Glenn Brock had 2. Maktavievich. Don't want to say your name. Oh, you're only a freshman? Shit, I got to say this guy's name for the next 4 years or 3 years at least. Oh, boy. This should go well. Hopefully he never materializes. 2 tackles, 2 sacks. He basically played 1 game. Peta. Her voice is spectacular, by the way. This makes me laugh every damn time. All right, copy, paste, and then fill down and done. Okay, kickers. You think it's a Matakovich? It might be. I thought that, but the E threw me off. All right, Scopes. 16 out of 23. Second most field goals ever made in a season. 78 out of 78 extra points. Second most extra points made. I think it's either Fluffy or Pegley. One of the two. Fluffy or Pegley, but I'm not sure. Damn, we only punted once today. Fuck yeah. All right, kick return. JC 24, 420. Oh, fuck off. 24, 421. And then Crack Daddy. He had 8 for 121. All right. Punt returns. Doc had 41 for 39. Is that a record? 42 is the most punt returns we've ever had in a season. 42. So he's close. Oh, maybe it is, Shinny. That's possible. I didn't even think about that. All right, let's go see who's next to Doc. All right, so, or next to JC. Yeah, it is Fluffy. Fluffy and Pegley. They'll more than likely be our defensive tackles next year, unless somebody changes and jumps in. But yeah, it'll be Fluffy and Pegley next year. And then our ends will be Shinny and probably Jedi or Kaiser. One of these two will be the number one next year. Oh, hey, you know what? We can actually advance. I just thought about that. Why the hell aren't we advancing? Let's do that. Let's advance. All right, here we go. Let's see how this bracket came. I don't care about recruiting right now. Who's the next quarterback? Oh, it's up us and North Carolina. Holy shit. Let's see. I'll look here in just a second. Let me get the new bracket. We'll hammer this sucker. No. Any upsets? Nope. Oh, shoot. Auburn kind of put one on TCU, huh? And then North Carolina took out Georgia. I thought there was something on the top. The top looks kind of fine. Let's just hope we don't catch North Carolina on a good day. Fuck, it is cold down here. I put my air on a little bit because it was freaking hot upstairs. And now I've frozen my balls. All right, so it's us in North Carolina tomorrow at the Orange Bowl. Winner gets Auburn or Tennessee that are going to play in the Sugar Bowl. The Rose Bowl is Louisville and Wisconsin. And then Duke and UConn in the Cotton Bowl. Oops. All right, so next quarterback. Let's find out. All right, so the next quarterback is maybe Booch or James. Booch or James. Yeah, you can't leave this year. You could lose next year. We're playing multiple. It depends. It depends. Hopefully I don't have, all the crap that happened today went down again. As long as that doesn't happen again, then yeah, we'd be good. But yeah, I think we'll have 2 playoff games tomorrow and maybe a national champ. Never mind. We're not going to say nothing. We're going to play the first game first, and then there you go. Here, I'll run you through the depth chart real quick so you can see where everybody's at. Oh, well, we may have interesting. We may have to check something before the playoff game. You may have to check something before the playoff game. Let's see. Any other changes? Not really. Tight end change? No, we already did those today. Offensive line changes? No. Guard? No. Center? Nope. Right guard? Nope. Right tackle? Nope. Left end? No. No, I didn't say you needed 2 strength cards. Shut up, dog. Stop putting words in my mouth. I never said that. Quit it. Defensive tackle. I didn't say that. If you boost him up too much, he's going to leave us. And then you're going to be sad. No. Damn, Ash could almost beat out Wilbur, couldn't he? I won't do it, but he could. All right, outside linebacker, nope, no changes. Corners, no changes. Safety, no changes. Strong safety, no. Kicker, no. We should be all good. Yeah, I think we're good. I know, but dog, JC is probably gone. Like, I don't know the chances that we get. Oops. I don't know the chances that we get him to return. I mean, I'll try, but like, I don't think it's happening. I don't think that's happening. All right, dog. We'll get you some strength. Are you playing 2 strength cards in since I'm already here? Or are you good with the 1? You're a 95 strength now. Completed. No, his speed is a 99, man. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility, 99 awareness. He's just fine. Oh, no. What now?
EA Sports College
There's
Football
another
25.
strength one. All right. There's a 99, and I'll give you 1 carrying because you played, yeah. And he maxed out at 99. All right, you're now a 97, dog. Stop it. Stop trying to make him leave. But your speed at 1. Hit me. Hit it. All right, there we go. This is... Wait, what? Oh, shit. Did we lose somebody? Why does it say hire staff? Has it always said that? Fuck, we lost our defensive coordinator. Son of a bitch. All right, we got to find the defensive coordinator now. I like our 3-3-5. How's this guy not come to the... All right. Oh, shit. I like our 3-3-5. Do I go look at Ray Queen then, since he's already in the 3-3-5? I mean, he's only a C. I don't know. Or do I look at Nicholas Welch? I don't know which one to look at. I think I look at Welch. Or Welsh, I'm sorry. I think I offer Welsh. I don't want to change to one of these two. I don't really need this or this. I think it's between Queen or Welsh. I think I offer Welsh. Honestly. He's in I think it's Welsh. Yeah, I think guys we're offering Welsh. Hell yeah, I'll make an offer to him. All right, we'll see what happens. I like Welsh though. I think he could be good. He's a level 22. He's a little bit low. His pipeline's Indiana, which isn't great, Doc. But, I mean, I like the fact that he's 3-3-5 still. You know? Dang, I can't believe that. Wowzers. I thought we wouldn't lose anybody till, like, later. But, fuck. I was wrong about that. Oh, well. 'Tis what it is. We'll give it a shot. See what happens tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow we go right into the postseason, believe it or not. No, I don't want to do that, Scopes. I like what we had right now. I still need to look at the computer's offensive line because I still think our sack total might be a little bit high. Now, JC did make a freaking beast, right? So I also need to remember that. Oh, and I need to put the stats are updated too. Hold on. All right. Stats update. Can't spell. Don't even say it, Shinny. I know you want to play it, but don't do it. Yeah, like, why wouldn't he at least stay for the postseason? You know, that was the weird one. Like, not even the postseason? You don't even want to hang around to see how your boys do? See, that's the thing I was thinking too, Ryan, is like, you would think that they would hang around and then maybe they would end up leaving like later. Which, you know, then you would go, okay, well, he left after we did this or we did that. Like, however our season ends. But, like, yeah, it's a little weird to see. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels a little ouch. You know what I'm saying? Like a little crap. Feels a little shitty, shall we say. Oh, I didn't even look to see who hired him. We'll have to look at that. Breach of contract. Lentz, I love that. I love that. Doc, remind me tomorrow before we get like rolling along to look, and we'll go see who hired him. Somebody did. Bunch of pricks. Actually, pretty smart if you think about it. Right? Like, we've had such a good defense the last couple of years. It was inevitable to happen that we were going to lose him. So, it's fine. Guys, I'm thinking about a random raid today. Unless you guys got an idea first. He should have been, yeah. You would have thought somebody. Wait, Dingle McCringle? Dingle McCringle. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dingle McCringle. I like that. Anyway, I was thinking about like a random raid today, but I need to look and see who might be somebody we do that for. I'm always a little worried about random raids. You know me. I want to see if this guy's even talking. Hold on a second. If this guy's not talking, then I'm not going to raid you. Yeah, you're not talking, dude. All right. I'm just looking for people that are actually talking on the mic, because why would I want to raid you if you're not speaking? Doesn't make any sense. What about this dude?
I hear that music.
Great. We get all the commercials, too. Damn it! Goosey, did you just kappa me? Oh, my gosh. This is a 30-second pre-roll? What the hell? Oh, nope. Not going there. If one of your mods has initials, then there's no shot I'm coming over there, big boy. All right. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go... This guy could be cool. The Hollywood Bud. I don't know who that is, Ryan. Do you vouch for him? I don't want to take somebody to somewhere. Oh, I think we're going here. I'm going to see if this guy's talking first. I'll check him next. What's he playing right now? Lentz, what's he playing right now? Good Lord, these freaking pre-rolls are brutal. Wow, that's a dude that's absolutely freaking shows no shame and stream hunk. Oh, he's playing college football?
Lower in sugar, high in taste. That's pretty sweet.
I'll check him in just a second. Let me listen to this dude. Oh my. I think I just caught him in mid-sing. Oh, why won't he sing some more? Come on. Dang, I was kind of hoping we get some more singing out of him. All right, I'm going to keep him on maybe. And I'll go check out the other one. That was awesome. I can't even imagine some of the shit that I say that people come into. I mean, the Hollywood Bud has 115 people already. Do you think he would need that kind of a, like a raid? Here, we'll go listen. We'll go listen.
I feel like Emmett Culliver is maxed out.
Ooh, my man's got some pipes, though, doesn't he?
He has.
My man's got some pipes, though, yeah?
Get Emmett Culliver out the way.
All right, we'll go check him out.
He's
We'll
not
go
gonna
check
get
him
better.
out.
He's going to fall down the depth chart.
He's got some pipes. I like that. Sounds better than my dumbass does. Yeah, I know. I was kind of thinking the same thing, Doc. I'm kind of in between Hollywood Bud or BJ the Bandit. You know what? Let's go hit up. We're going to go hit up Hollywood Bud with a follow, though. Here, we're going to hit him up with a follow. We'll see how interested he is in my one follow.
Badly.
Let's find out. I'm always interested when you follow somebody if they give a shit. Let's find out. Oh my God, do I not get even an alert? Do I not get a follower alert? He's partnered. I need to shut the fuck up, right? Oh, wow. I didn't even get an alert, though. Damn. Ouch. Is he that big that he doesn't have to give? How many? He's got 4.7. He's got 4.7 thousand followers. I don't know. You'd think you'd like say something for a follow, right? I don't know. All right, we're gonna go follow BJ the Bandit.
Oliver's 215, but he's got to learn the position.
I like your voice, Hollywood, but man, not even a follower alert. Oh well.
Yeah, he can play it.
All right, we're gonna go check out BJ the Bandit. He is obviously playing college football, and we'll see how he likes our looniness or whatever we are. That's so weird. Guys, have a great rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow, hopefully at normal time. Yeah, he's a singer. He's the singer. That was him just singing. Guys, spam the crap out of your raid emotes. We'll go hook him up. He seems like a fun dude. Plus, we just caught him singing, so come on. That's fantastic, right? All right, I'm hitting the raid button. I know, Q. I was thinking the same thing. Let's go say hi to him. Let's go say hi. I'm out of here.